Thank you for joining me on my morning walk. It's a beautiful day. Spring is trying to do its best to come through, even though winter is fighting and fighting. But after a bitter cold weekend, I am so glad that the sun is shining and everything is well. Well, this morning I wanted to talk to you about something. You hear the comments, it's insanity to do the same thing over and over again. What I thought about recently was, is it? When you do the same thing over and over again, don't you get better at it? But then again, it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about things that are destructive, like drugs or overeating, versus talking about things where the habits benefit you, like scheduling a time to go to sleep and time to wake up, scheduling your eating and planning your meals. That's called, what is that called again? That's called, meal planning for the week. If you're talking about making sure you're eating healthy food and making healthy choices, isn't that insanity good for you? So it all depends. So I'd rather be doing the same thing over and over again that brings me joy. And for the longest time, I wanted to start a channel, but I was stopped on my track because I had this concern that my voice didn't sound so good. And then I heard Miss Shelley the other day, back in the 90s when NWA, Dr. Dre, and all these guys were coming up. I was too busy being a medical student, so I hardly heard the music, even though it was in the background. Hearing Miss Shelley talk the other day and seeing how she embraced her voice, there was no apology for the way she sounds. There was no explanation for how she sounded. She just gave her talk and gave her story and spoke her truth. And so guess what? That motivated me. And my insanity of stopping myself dead in my track and not doing what I wanted to try and giving a talk and not paying attention to how I sound, but paying attention to my message. That's the kind of insanity that I do want to embrace. So if you find yourself at times not doing the things that you think you can do, or you have a dream of things you would like to accomplish, just go for it. And if you can't go for it, then do what I did for the past week. Listen to people like Les Brown, Evan Carmichael, and realize that if you don't try, you will fail. And there's nothing wrong with trying and failing. That's how you learn. That's how I get better. So what? This may not be my best video, and maybe if I keep this up, I do one video a day, once a week, 2 or 3 a day, 2 or 3 a week, whatever the amount. But the more I do, the better I get. And then one day I will be like a Les Brown. I can be like an Evan Carmichael and have the success that I aim for. And this is what I was thinking about when I heard the comment. And I've made that comment. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. But it's not. Good habit helps to get you better. It makes you good at what you're doing, makes you amazing, makes you an expert. And yeah, it's not insanity. It's fortitude. It's persistence. And it's success. I'll see you all next time, and have a great day. And that choice is yours.